Yesterday, I went for an MRI, and when I go for MRIs, it's to check if there's any new tumours on the brain. And lo and behold, there is a new tumour. So I will go for an operation early next week. And because they can perform gamma knife on the tumour if it's relatively small, which it is. I'm fortunate enough to live in a country where I can have monthly MRIs. If I lived in England, for example, then when inquiring about the frequency of MRIs, they just told me whenever you feel you need one, then come in. So I don't feel anything wrong with my brain. It's not like I have any worrying needs or memory loss or anything like that. I'm able to work okay, and I'm able to function day to day. So if I stayed in England, then it would be too late to by the time I've got around to worrying about if I needed an MRI. So a bit of background for you as to what is in gamma knife. Gamma knife is a relatively safe operation. They use lasers to target the tumour, and they have around 200 precision points to ensure accuracy. The only problem is you have to not move your head. So basically I'm bolted into a headgear, and that is screwed into my skull to ensure that I don't move my head at all. The frame has pins inside it and prevents head movement. The frame guides the radiation beams, and therefore everything is precise. Based on the MRI scans and various software that they use, a treatment plan is created. How am I feeling? It's pretty... I'm not worried about the operation itself, because this will be the 4th time I've had one. So, and it's relatively harmless operation to have, other than the helmet pins will hurt, but that's a small price to pay. What I'm more gutted about is that it's the first time I've had to go in hospital this year, and I seem to be getting on the mend and progressing, and I have not had anything go wrong. This is the first piece of bad news I've had since the start of the year. So it's a buffer, and I just hope it's the only buffer. I'll be going into KO Hospital on Tuesday this week, so what news awaits me there, I don't know. Today I recall the nurse waking me up at 5 o'clock in the morning, preparing me for my injection. We did a blood test, and then I had a tenteki, which is the blood infusion, which I still have in my arm now. And then up until 9 o'clock, I don't remember anything. So from that period of time, I was out of it. I recall being in a bed and moving in the bed upstairs with the transfusion in my arm, and then I had the gamma knife. I do have a vague memory of them saying the MRI is done and that they found a few smaller tumours, but that could be a figment of my imagination. So I'm filming today's update from Karuizawa, which is we had a lovely day yesterday, so we went away for a couple of days, but as you can see, it's chucking it down with rain now, and today I guess will be spent in a shopping mall. I just want to give an update because a lot's happened over the last week or so. As you will see from my earlier messages, I spent the night or 2 nights in hospital having gamma knife treatment, and as far as I'm aware, that went okay. Although, I woke up, I was unconscious from 5 o'clock in the morning to 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So, and I've had no contact from the doctors since. So I presume everything went okay. Otherwise, they would be, I'd hear about them from them. So I presume everything was okay. So on Tuesday, I went for my regular blood test and to get the results of my CT scan. The CT results showed that I have cancer in my spine, which was a great relief to me, because having tried chiropractic and muscle massage, I was confident that there wasn't anything to do with them, and it's causing me immense pain. So I can't live on painkillers forever, and it was just a relief to know that cancer was the cause. They can treat the cancer through radiotherapy, and I'm just really relieved. What this does mean is that I have to have a PET CT scan so they can get more detail around the areas of my spine. And another good thing that came from this is that they've agreed to give me radiotherapy on my anus. So, as you know, I've been complaining about this hurting for ages, and this will be a one-time dose rather than stereotactic radiation, which is, of course, a course of 10 or 12 doses. So it's a one-time fix. Other news revealed that my cancer marker is stable. It's at 300. So it's picking up a trend recently. So I'm pretty good in my body.
You should try one. Ready, set, go!
Okay.
Daddy's going!